And we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Let's Roleplay Fallout New Vegas, Part 49. In the last one, we completed Honest Hearts, and now Sam has returned to the Mojave Wasteland. A little bit more invigorated for his fight against the Legion, and his cause to help the NCR win this land that they've battled and died for. We have several things to do. We need to confront Benny at the Tops Casino. But I think that first, we need to get the team back together. And I think that Sam would want to do some more work in and around the Freeside, Outer Vegas area. But before we do any of that, let's see what's going on.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm not coming on too strong. And now the news. Refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lannius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain. Moving on. A big congratulations to a young band of soldiers who shattered NCR records on a combat readiness evaluation at Camp Golf. Go get 'em, guys. Well, that's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas wishing you ladylike luck tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
All right. And that's that, at least for now. Okay. Oh, alright. Let's go ahead and cross here before it gets crazy. So we do need to get the team back together. That's going to be Boone and Eddie. Cass has probably gone all the way back to Mojave Outpost, which isn't the greatest. However, if we're going to be working around this area, we might want to see what we can do working with someone local. The only thing is, outside of McCarran, there's not a whole lot of friendly people. So, we may need to fall back to the 188 trading post see if anyone there would be interested in traveling for a bit. I don't like the idea of losing Boone and Eddie, but we're just not going to be in that neck of the woods anytime soon. It's about 3:10. We're heading over to the Gunrunners kiosk to do some trading. But then we may need to just go ahead and bunk down in McCarran before we continue to travel onward. I could go ahead and travel through the night and probably make it to I-88 before morning. But I don't want to be jumped by a Legion in the dark. That's a big no-go for me, especially alone. However, I do have this very nice Ranger equipment. Oh, but you know what? I do need to run to Novak anyway to pick up some of my better weapons and armor.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase
Thank you.
something? I am ready to process our transaction.
No, it's fun to me. And now that we've opened up the trade caravans, we'll start selling Yaguai gauntlets and the War Club. And 45 auto pistols and machine guns. Alright, my main weapons right now are going to be a light shining in darkness and the survivalist's rifle. So that's 45 auto and 12.7 millimeter. However, I've got some really good rifles back at home that take 223. Alright. I think that is pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Fishing batteries, sarsaparilla bottles. Thank you, sir.
Come back and see us again soon.
Okay. You know what? If I hoof him, I'll be able to make it to the 188. But then I really do need to go back to Novak to the room. Maybe stash some of the treasures that we've acquired. Free up some space. We did just free up quite a bit of space, actually. But I don't need to carry around Daniel's hat or his outfit. None of these souvenirs. Oh, my beret. It's been a while since we've been back in Vegas. I'm used to navigating Zion more, I think. Alright. The sharecroppers. This heads out of town, but you know what? We'll probably cut through this way real quick by the Aerotech Park, which is here. Yeah. I need to familiarize myself with my belt again real quick. So I got Light Shining Darkness, the Riot Shotgun, War Club, binoculars. Good. Hey, troopers. Likewise.
Honored to speak with you, sir. We won't go quietly.
Hoorah.
The Legion can count on that.
Well, nothing new that I need to be aware of, I guess. I haven't spent much time around the rank and file since Camp Golf. Alright. Trading caravan. Now this is where we might get into some trouble. If I skirt along, I just might be able to get around this way. Uh-huh. No! Who they get? Ugh. No way I can identify. Are we taking this? Repair my armor. So this is good for selling. Alright. Back on the road. There she is. We made better time than I thought. But it is right before dusk. So I get it. Hoover Dam. NCR and proud. if we can't find a bunk here, there is a NCR safe house nearby we can use. It's not my favorite, just on account of it being so close to Quarry Junction. But it'd be a place to put our heads. Alright, the good 188. Yeah, we can sleep here. Good deal.
The fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
How we doing, Sam?
Welcome to the 188 Slopping Shop. Like our slogan says, it's better than nothing.
So tell me about yourself, Sam.
Samuel Kerr at your service. Me and my daughter Michelle run this fine establishment. We came here from Prim about a month past. Doesn't look like much, but it's one hell of a location.
Why'd you leave Prim?
Michelle and I ran a little shop in Prim till a prison break north of town spoiled it for everyone. Goddamn convicts just about shut down I-15. When traffic dried up, we took to our heels to find us some customers. I'm not one to sit around waiting to get saved, and Michelle ain't neither.
Why is business so good here?
When 15 shut down, 95 became the route NCR citizens used to get to the Strip, or limp back home, after the Strip's drained them of caps. We get 'em coming and going. Coming, the suckers flush with caps they saved to gamble on the Strip. And going, the same folks, but now they're losers who'll trade you the shirt off their backs so they don't starve before they make it back home. Add in the troopers marching back and forth from McCarran and the Dam, and well, let's just say we don't miss Prim.
Let's see what you have for sale. Thank you.
You bet.
Food. I'm pretty good up on food right now. Appreciate it. Sure. I wonder if there's a campfire around here. I don't think so.
Hey. No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Around Good Springs.
Wow, you have come a long way then. I've never been there, but I've met some traders who pass that way. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
You live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family, whatever they need.
Leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Sure. Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
Well, back in California, you hear that they're enemies of the NCR, then you just turn them in on sight. But just look at Helios 1. That's all that they really had going for them around this area. I mean, they're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
I go where I'm needed.
Guess we have that in common then. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out.
Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world, looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Don't you have that family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
Dressed in the robe, you don't look like much. What are you bringing to the table? Yeah.
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Okay, let's travel together.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
As long as you're honest with me from now on. But if I'm honest, I am more comfortable now that I know that you've had the training.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand.
Sure.
Let's hit the road, huh?
Let's take a look at this scribe assistant perk. While Veronica is a companion, the player can craft workbench items all through the dialogue. Nice.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
No, but here. That's a wicked Powerfist.
What's up?
Before we head out, I do have some questions. Ha!
He was dead when I got there.
Now, since we're going to be traveling together, I need to know what you think of the NCR.
I'm worried they'll be the death of the Brotherhood. They take what they want. We defend our interests to the death. But there's a handful of us and tens or hundreds of thousands of them. So it's not going to end well. Last time we clashed, we lost a lot of people. Retreated to our bunker. Now we're afraid to even move around during the day.
Well, I'll work with them. So hopefully that doesn't come between this working relationship. Tell me about yourself.
I like long walks in the desert and candlelit metal workshops.
Okay. How can I best use your skills?
I like punching things, but sometimes shooting things just has to do. Yeah, I've been taking things apart and putting them back together since before I said my first word. You want to build something? Talk to me, and we can do it right there on the spot. Workbenches are for novices. Who knows? I might even be able to show you a Brotherhood trick or two.
Alright, let's find a place.
See you around.
Hit the hay before we head out. See you in the morning. Alright. Sleep well? Good. Happy to get going. Alright. If we take a look, we're gonna head south here, be in Novak pretty soon. I've just got some stuff I need to pick up. Alright. Then we can head back north. I wish there was an outgoing caravan we could travel with, but looks like we're not going to be that lucky today. There's Helios 1. Not a great place. See, I'm trying to practice with this rifle. It's got a broken sight. I got in a firefight yesterday. I was having trouble. Alright. Might want to take the high road on this one. Does Anston. Burn. Poor thing. Oh. Here's an area I'm not thrilled about passing through. We should stop though, there's a campfire. Not a thing I can make. Might want to do some hunting. Alright. Almost there. There she is. Closest thing I have to a home. Novak. Oh, got a room in the motel there. and this is Old Lady Gibson's scrapyard. Good place if you like tinkering. I still don't know how she got this archway set up, though. Oh. I must still be waking up. Okay. Back in town. Fellas, Doc, still hasn't paid you. I understand.
Hey.
There's old No Bark.
You've seen them too, haven't you? I can see it in your eyes. I knew I wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
If anyone asks,
Definitely not.
we never spoke.
Rattlesnake stings. Rad scorpion stings to the head, apparently. Alright. Feel free to make yourself at home. I'm just gonna organize some stuff. Alright. Ant nectar. Boxing times. Tobacco. Naturana. Oh. Gotcha. Here we go. The beret, the All-American. Assault carbine. Ah, my katana. Pushy. The Ranger Sequoia. Chalk's headdress, Daniel's hat, Daniel's outfit, the dead horse's stalker armor, Joshua Graham's armor. All right. Oh yeah. That's better. carbine can replace that. My katana there. My Ranger Sequoia's up there. The riot shotgun can be survivalist rifle there. And the All-American right there. Alright. 11:27, we can start heading back. Hilariously. I guess if you wanted to see how one group lives, we could take a quick trip down south. I want to ask you a question.
What's up? This better not
really.
be about the meaning of life.
Any thoughts on Caesar's Legion?
Silliest dressed band of raping, slaving marauders you'll see east of California. I'll say that. Where's that touch of old world class? Although, I hear the soldiers mount each other as much as they mount their women, so maybe they did keep a little something from the Empire. No such privilege for the women, though. Figures. So, to answer your question, they're a bunch of hypocritical jerkwads. It's a word.
I'm glad to hear you say that. I want to keep an eye on the line. So before we head back to Vegas, let's make sure that we keep the Legion exactly where we want them. I traveled with another before this. His name was Boone. He had similar distaste for the Legion, and we came up with a great bonding activity. And now that we're so much more equipped than even we were at that time, oh, look at that.
Gotcha.
Come on, I want to see this. Just a bit. Okay. Veronica, check it out. Whew. Bet you can't fix that. Oh. I might be a little rusty. Been out of this country before. Never found this place. Huh. Making some gecko steak for the road. Now we're gonna go kind of wide here. There's a radiation leak not too far from here that I think that we would both appreciate if we avoided. We're getting close. What is that? well, we should come back and check this out once I get a little bit better at lockpicking. This is what I think it is. I got a good present from my buddy Boone. He's still up there. They must be feeding him. Let him suffer. Ever seen a Legion camp, Veronica? This might be the second biggest one in the area.
Ordinary guys with knives and bullets, and they're taking over Nevada.
Yep. They're giving it all they can, too. Looks like they haven't taken the camp back yet. Me and Boone came through here not long ago. Cleared it out as best we could. And here is Aurelius of Phoenix. Oh, I can't believe he's still alive. Leader of the camp. So, what do you think?
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
The Brotherhood is living in the past. Eventually, they're gonna have to change.
I think you're right. We're getting desperate. Hardly enough people to sustain ourselves as a chapter. They'll see the light, sooner or later. But I get the feeling if I don't take matters into my own hands, the change won't come in time to make a difference.
I'm sorry.
See you around.
Well, no Legion to kill here. Might as well head back to Vegas. But now you see what we're up against. Maybe you can tell the Brotherhood that these are not just savages with sticks anymore. That's one thing that the Brotherhood never understood. Even they see the California Republic as nothing more than a couple of upstarts who graduated from sticks. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode as we march our way back toward Vegas. I hope that you're enjoying the return to Fallout. I know I am. If you enjoy Sam and his story, please consider giving us a like and a subscribe, and ring the bell to know when we upload a new episode. Until then, we're gonna take to the road, and when we come back, we'll be a little bit closer to Novak. Until then, please take care of yourselves, have a great day, and as always, keep telling stories.